So today's one of those days where I accidentally turned my alarm off instead of hitting the snooze button. So I did not wake up on time. Therefore, I am way behind schedule. And I was behind schedule last time, but it was due to a meeting. And this one is just completely my fault. So that's fun. But I have written down my to-do list, and I'm just making sure to take it one task at a time and not really try to pay that much attention to time because it gives me anxiety. But now it is time for a workout. Now that I have knocked out, actually, I've had a pretty efficient morning, so I should at least feel calm about that, right? I've knocked out some tasks, and it's time for me to take a break and focus on myself for a second and not freak out while working out, thinking that I'm so behind like I tend to do when this happens. Now the dogs are fighting, playing, I don't know. Alright, so pre-workout, since it's actually been quite a while since I had that morning coffee. 2 scoops, and this is Legion Pulse, and this is the sour candy flavor, and I'm kind of a sucker for any type of like sour candy flavored workouts, so had to try this. I'll admit I've tried their blue raspberry before, and I wasn't really a fan, but the sour candy one is actually really good. You should try the sour candy with the code Coach Cody. You guys just gonna unsubscribe if I keep telling you to use my code. Maybe. I swear I didn't sell out. Kind of. Whatever. I'm gonna go to the gym now and try to keep my anxiety down to just slightly there, like my normal. See you in a second. Okay, so post-workout meal, chicken rice, and this sugar-free barbecue sauce, Kinders. I think I've officially just like created this aversion to chicken now because it just sounds awful like all the time, but I am going to eat it anyways because goals, you know. Gotta chase those goals. My appetite is still awful. It sucks. So basically every meal I'm just kind of like forcing myself. But that is part of the journey here. I know a lot of people like wish they had to force feed themselves. So, you know, just gotta remind myself this is a privilege. Or there's people who are starving and I'm like complaining that I have to eat so much. So, you know, fuck me, right? And then Toby's over here just eating a leaf. Does that leaf taste good? So at least my lunch is better than Toby's. I will see you in a bit. It's dinner time. This is also the time or point in my vlogging day where I'm like, you know what, I should just stop now because this is awfully boring, but we're gonna keep going. So this is my dinner and Toby wants to eat it. I'm eating in bed because I'm just treating myself with a meal in bed, and I'm gonna pretend that I don't do this regularly. It's not a treat if you do it every day. So, we've got rice, chicken, kind of toasty Brussels sprouts that I kind of burned when I was reheating. And then I sauteed some apple with cinnamon just because it sounded good. And it's the only thing that sounded good. And chicken sounds awful. And I actually don't want to eat this at all. But I'm going to eat as much as I can while watching My 600-Pound Life. Where are they now? Toby is just in my face, so sorry. So yeah. Fun times here. I'll see you in a second. It's moments like these where like I get really frustrated and I think like maybe I'm not cut out to be a bodybuilder because I can't even fucking finish my meals. Yeah. That's all I can manage to get down. Like, it's almost to the point where it's just, yeah, like, I need to, like, take a second. Just not hungry. I don't think I've experienced, like, my appetite ever being this horrible before. I don't know. It's very strange. I used to be so hungry after workouts that I would, like, rush home to make my post-workout meal. And, man, I haven't felt, like, a sense of urgency with hunger for so long. And literally nothing sounds good. Like, not even sushi. Nothing. Yeah, like, it's weird. It's not like I have COVID. Like, I can taste food. It just, yeah, it doesn't taste great to me. So, yeah, a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but I'm definitely frustrated. And I've been kind of like, the past like month almost, my appetite has been pretty bad, and I've been trying to fight it. Been trying to fight it real hard, but definitely hit a bit of a wall where I'm like, I hope that this changes or that I can like push through, or maybe I need like a bit of a diet break. Probably something I need to talk to my coach about, because yeah, this sucks a bit and I really want to keep making progress, but my appetite is definitely my most limiting factor right now, because I did make it to 160 pounds, but my weight's creeping back down into the 150s. I've been at 159 for a few days, so yeah, it's showing on the scale, and then like my strength numbers aren't going up, and man, it's definitely a big piece of frustration for me at the moment. It's kind of bumming me out, but I'm gonna try to brush it off and at least get in the next meal, which is my cereal. And that's usually, I mean, that meal is not even easy for me to get down right now, but it should be tolerable. But yeah, so I'll see you for the next meal. Okay, so last but not least, we have cereal, or meal 5. And this is just 45 grams of Rice Krispies, a cup of almond milk, with 1 serving of Legion whey protein, fruity cereal milk protein powder, which is my current favorite. If you would like to try it, use my code, Coach Cody, for 20% off your first order. I'm really tired. So, yeah, this is my final meal, and it's the most tolerable meal to get down, and I should be able to do it, and hopefully I will finish the evening off on a better note and not be extremely frustrated. But yeah, we'll see. I'm tired, so I'm gonna finish this probably tomorrow. Hey guys, what's up? So it's the next day. I just got back from a leg workout, and which actually leads me into what I wanted to talk about before I end this video. So yesterday I was talking about my frustrations of I couldn't finish my meals, and my appetite has been kind of shit lately, and I'm pretty sure it's connected to my mental state at the moment. And the reason, I mean, there's multiple reasons, but one of the biggest reasons that like my mental state is kind of shit right now is honestly due to pain. And that might sound weird, but in all transparency, I'm really struggling right now with the fact that I feel like I'm just getting started when it comes to bodybuilding, and I'm about to turn 35 in exactly 1 month, and I feel like life is getting away from me, or I just got such a late start that I'm never going to catch up, or I'm never going to get to the point where I want to be, because you know, I'm not going to quit, but my body is going to like force me to. Like, that's my biggest fear. And so currently my injuries are not, they're not something that like can be treated. So I have arthritis in my knee, and I have tendonitis in my knee, and then I have bulging discs in my back, and these are all old injuries because I've always been an active kid. And you know, when you get older, these things just kind of catch up to you. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm constantly not just pushing myself as hard as I can in the gym to push through the discomfort of working out. Like, that's one type of discomfort. But on top of that, especially on leg day, I'm having to push through pain. So it's all sorts of a mental mindfuck, and it's not easy. And lately I've just had a much lower capacity to push through that pain, so I've actually had to back off a little bit. Instead of pushing up the weight, I've just kind of hit a wall, like when it comes to the pain threshold part. And sometimes, you know, some months are better than others pertaining to pain, and this month has just been pretty awful, and it's been weighing on me because I'm like, man, I'm just getting too old for this. My body's just gonna break down. And I do also want to draw the line between bodybuilding and, like, bodybuilding is a sport, and strength training, you know, you can do for health and just overall enjoyment, life, health, right? Bodybuilding is not the pursuit of health, so I don't want to like encourage anybody to be pushing through pain. I would not tell anyone to push through pain if it was just like the pursuit of health and just wanting to feel better. But yeah, bodybuilding is a sport, and it's not a healthy sport. So that is, you know, I'm just trying to do my best to push through things and like not quit no matter what, and basically just keep going until it's unbearable. Also, side note, don't worry, like I have seen my doctor recently for my knee, and it's like green light, go. There's no reason for me to like stop doing things. It's an injury that just happened, like wear and tear, you know, when you get older. So I'm just afraid that my body is just not going to hold up long enough for me to be doing this sport for a length of time. Or maybe I'm just going to have to stick to doing physique because my knee is just not going to cooperate. I'm not sure. But all the uncertainty definitely weighs on me, but that doesn't mean I'm going to quit. It makes me anxious. It makes me a little bit down and makes me be like feeling like I missed out on my life. And I think getting older as a trans man, it feels premature because you feel like you just started living as your true self, and then you're just like, damn, I feel like I just started, and how the fuck did I get to 35, right? So aging as a trans man, and then like aging as a bodybuilder, feeling like you've got a lot of things stacked against you, just this like gonna weighs me down a bit. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna continue to just do my best to push through and modify things as I need to. But yeah, ain't quitting. I'm just in a rough patch for sure. But that's it. You know, rough patches happen, struggle happens. It doesn't mean you're failing. It's definitely just part of it. But that's where I'm at. So just wanted to fill you in. And if you're going through something similar, I'm sorry. It sucks. It does suck. Feel free to like tell me if you're going through something similar in the comments below. But until next time, thank you so much for listening to me rant. I don't know. I don't want to talk about this because I don't want to feel like I'm complaining. It's just an aspect that is part of my life. The pain has always been there. It's just sometimes it's stronger than others. And right now I'm just at a point where I'm just like, ouch, this sucks. I'm tired of this, but I'll get back on the horse. I'm already there. I haven't quit. I'm just saying, at one point I'll stop complaining. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go now. Love you guys so much. Thanks for following along. Peace out. I'll see you next time.